How are you going to sell more cars? It's very simple. So I've generated over 8 figures in the industry, and I share this with you so that you understand I know what I'm talking about. Not the car industry, the marketing industry, marketing and sales conversions. So you need a couple of things. You're going to need, whether you like it or not, and if you don't like it, guess what? You're never going to sell a lot of cars. You need a phone, you need email, and you need your computer. And if you use these three powerful tools, you are going to, as long as you use them right, you're going to make a lot of money and sell a lot more cars. So what do you want to do? Obviously, you want to reach people that want cars. Well, no kidding. So how do you do this? Well, you can't just wait for people to walk in the showroom, and your dealership, wherever you're working, however you're doing it, are going to do their own advertising, of course, and you're going to have to sit there and wait your turn among all the other reps to get people to come in. So what you should do is you should, and in advance always, because you always want to define terms, you want to let somebody know, including your employer, your boss, whoever you're working with, that is your superior, what your intent is, so that there's no miscommunication, so that if it works, which it will, if you do it right, you actually get to enjoy the spoils of war, enjoy the fruits of your labor. So you want to tell your superior, your boss, whoever it is, look, this is what I want to do. I want to find my own clients, and I want to be able to basically convert all these sales. I don't want them being passed on to somebody else. How can we make sure when they do this? I have my own idea. How can we make sure when they come in here that they only come to me and that nobody takes them? And then I will promise you I will work my you-know-what off to bring in as many new clients as I can to convert more sales for myself and for the business. So that's step one, so that you don't work for nothing or lose money once it does work. Okay? Good. Now, step two. You need to use the internet to your advantage. So how can you do this? Well, it's very simple. There's a lot of data out there. One way you can start, I'll give you two ways. There's always people looking to get out of their leases. They either hate their car, or they want to buy something else, or maybe they don't have enough money for that car, but they can buy something else. And that's another thing. You want to try to position yourself somewhere where there's a variety of choice, not where you're just with one brand, unless you're dealing with brands that, you know, the average car is a couple $100,000 and more, and you're dealing with high end. But otherwise, if you're dealing with, you know, you only have Toyotas, you only have GM, Ford, it's a bit harder because there's not as much selection, right? Because there's only so many people that want to buy that particular brand. The ideal is you want to become a car broker so that you can actually go and do deals and provide any car. If somebody wants a Tesla, like what I'm sitting in, well, then you can get them in a Tesla, and those sell themselves better than anything else. So that's, I shouldn't have even mentioned that, but it's as an example, right? If somebody wants a Corvette, you want to be able to get them a Corvette. If somebody wants a Ford Mustang, if somebody wants a Lamborghini, if they want a Ferrari, if they want a Bentley, whatever they want, you want to be able to say yes, because what are you doing when that happens? Well, you have a wider target market, and also you're, of course, eliminating objections, because one thing that's never going to happen is you're never going to tell somebody, well, I can't get you that car, but I can get you into this, right? So that's number one. Now, if for now you're just starting out, or you have no idea, no way of doing this, or you need to work up to being a broker or having the right contacts to be able to do this, then you're still going to do what I'm going to say, but keep in mind, it's more powerful if you do what I just suggested. It's common sense, right? Okay, so I'm going to give you two examples in this video today of how you can sell more cars, get more leases, get more out the door, no matter what. You're going to go on the internet, and you're going to go in there, and you're going to look and attach yourself to sites that are trying to get people out of their lease. And then what you're going to do is you're going to approach said people with a great offer so that you can get them in the door with their car to your place where you work. And you're going to do something like this. If I could get you out of your lease without it costing you a penny out of pocket, would you come here and see what I have to offer? Because I know for a fact I can make you happy. If they say yes, get them in the door. Don't worry about what you're going to do and how you're going to do it. Of course, you want to be able to deliver what you're promising, yes, but you'll figure it out once you get them in the door. Of course, you have to have a game plan. You can't lie and not be able to do anything. Every single dealer under the sun tries to get people out of a lease by putting some of that money into the new car and spreading it out among the payments so that people don't even feel it. Now, there's very few dealers that don't do that. Everybody does that, really, and the only ones that don't is if the consumer is savvy enough that they know the game and they go in there and they don't let them do that to them. At the end of the day, convenience costs money. So if you have to do that to get them out of their lease, get them out of their other car, so be it. You're providing a convenience and extra service above and beyond getting them in a new car. So all this data is there for the taking. There's also Facebook groups, people that love certain types of cars. They are in those groups. You need to get in those groups. You need to friend those people, and you need to start to have conversations to get people to come in, because you need to put two and two together and see what your dealership has to offer and have something that you could say in one sentence that will make them come to you. Like, again, it's an example. You'll think of other things. Very simple. If I could get you out of your current lease without any out-of-pocket money, would that be worth you coming here right now so that we can make you happy? That's how you open up and start. If the person has 500 objections off the bat, forget about them. If they say yes, but, for instance, yes, but how do I know for sure? Well, we have a dozen people here that are experts in the industry, and we know for a fact, because we've done it for many others, that we can definitely solve this problem for you. And don't you want to be happy again and love what you're driving like when you were probably first excited when you've gotten other cars in the past? We'll earn your business. You'll love us. You'll never want to deal with anyone else. Try this. It's simple, it works, it's punchy, it's straightforward, and I'll make another video on this soon. If you comment down below and subscribe, let me know what you're thinking, and pop up some other problems you might be having. I'll be happy to make another video with more. See you soon.